Out here, fire is life. A ferro rod is supposed to be the one tool that never fails you. But what if you get what you pay for is a lie? We tested 7 rods. Our most expensive one failed in the rain. Meanwhile, this simple $10 rod threw a volcano of sparks every single time without fail. So what does a high price tag get you? Often, it's just a fancy handle or a brand name, not better material. We're showing you the science, the gear, and the skills that actually matter, so you can pick a rod you can bet your life on. First, understand this. Ferro rods are completely waterproof. The material itself, ferrocerium, doesn't absorb water. And the sparks are incredibly hot. We're talking 3,000 degrees Celsius. That's hot enough to ignite almost any tinder. But wait. Before you even strike, scrape off the black protective coating. Many people think their new rod is a dud because of this. If they all work when wet and make hot sparks, what's the difference? It comes down to the specific blend of metals inside. This blend creates a fundamental choice: hard versus soft. A softer rod is easy to strike, throwing big molten globs of fire. This is great for damp tinder, but wears the rod down much faster. A harder rod lasts longer but is tougher to strike. It produces a shower of smaller, faster sparks, demanding better tinder. Our cheap rod was softer, perfect for wet conditions. But even with the perfect rod, complete failure is possible. So what's the single component more vital than the rod's material? It's time to stop focusing on the rod and start paying attention to what you're holding in your other hand. The secret is the striker. Its sharpness is more important than the rod. A bad striker glides. A good one with a 90-degree edge bites. The flimsy strikers that come with most rods are garbage. The best tool is often the spine of your knife if it has a sharp edge. This is why budget rods like the Bayite, which have a softer material, work so well with a good knife. You get a massive shower of sparks. Size also matters. A thicker rod is easier to grip, especially with cold or gloved hands, and offers a larger surface to strike. So you have the right rod and the right striker. Are you guaranteed a fire? Not yet. Your technique can make or break everything. Most people push the striker down the rod, which can scatter your tinder. Try the pull method instead. Plant the striker and pull the rod back. Now for the biggest reason people fail. It is almost never the rod's fault. It's the tinder. Poorly prepared tinder is the real enemy. This is where a magnesium bar can be a lifesaver. Shave flakes into your tinder nest. They burn intensely hot, igniting damp material. Remember hard versus soft rods? A soft rod's big sparks can light mediocre tinder. A hard rod's quick flash demands perfectly fine dry tinder. Let's bring it all together. An expensive hard rod with a bad striker will fail. A cheap, soft, thick rod with a sharp knife spine will succeed. The hierarchy of making fire is this. First is your skill. Second is your tinder. Third is your striker. The rod itself is last on that list. So the question isn't which rod should I buy? It should be, how do I master my entire fire starting system? The only way to get good is to practice. Don't wait for an emergency. Practice in your backyard, even in the rain. Build the muscle memory. So stop judging ferro rods by price. Expensive often means a harder material that might not be right for beginners or bad weather. Focus on what works. A softer, thicker rod for powerful sparks. A sharp, high-quality striker. And excellent tinder preparation. And a final tip. Tie a bright piece of paracord to your rod. They are extremely easy to lose, and a lost rod is a useless rod. So invest $10 in a reliable, soft ferro rod. But invest your time in the skill. That's the only way to guarantee fire when you need it.